So we've talked about syllables and stress and foot, and you have a few vocabulary words you need to memorize. So I guess we're done, huh? He said. Not quite, I replied. You still have to learn about line. Line? He said. Yes, line, I replied. I could see the student's eyes start to glaze over. Will there be more vocabulary? Certainly, I said. Nothing we can do about that. To learn new things, you need to learn new words. But first, as with virtually all forms of language, poems are written in sentences. You may be surprised to hear it, but poems are written in complete and grammatically correct sentences. You will find there are very few exceptions to that rule, so it's something you should keep in mind. Poems are written in sentences. If you want to know the meaning of a sentence in a poem, you treat it like any other sentence, with the subject and the verb and all the other optional parts of sentences. But poetic sentences have something that other forms of writing do not have. They are also written in lines. So the first thing to say about lines is, don't confuse them with sentences. The line is the usually rhythmic string of words that starts on the left and stops on the right. Lines usually start on the left-hand margin with a capital letter. They rarely make it to the right-hand margin. Let's take a quick example. Here are two stanzas from a popular Robert Frost poem. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. This sample includes 8 lines and 4 sentences. Now, the relationship between lines and sentences is a topic unto itself. We won't be discussing that here. Right now, we're just worried about how to identify and name lines, because lines do in fact have names. Lines are named according to a simple formula: the type of foot plus the number of feet. And this is where the vocabulary comes in? You got it. It would be nice if we could use the standard numbers here and call because I could not stop for death and I am 4. But we can't. First of all, we have to use the proper adjectival form of the feet: iambic, trochaic, anapestic, dactylic. We also have to use the proper number words. Poetry has its own number names. In fact, it has different sets of number names for different purposes, as we shall see soon enough. When talking about lines, these are the words we use: monometer, a line of 1 foot; dimeter, a line of 2 feet; trimeter, a line of 3 feet; tetrameter, 4 feet; pentameter, 5 feet; hexameter, 6 feet; heptameter, 7; octameter, 8. You may never have to deal with a line longer than 8 feet. In fact, most lines have 3 to 6 feet, 4 and 5 being the most common. So a 1 foot iambic line is called iambic monometer. A 3 foot anapestic line is called anapestic trimeter. You just add the word on the left to the word on the right, and you have the name of the line. Here are some more examples. Trochaic manometer, girls are. Iambic dimeter, and 1 to play. Okay, now you try some. So dawn goes down to day. Iambic trimeter. 'Twas the night before Christmas went all through the house. Anapestic tetrameter. So long as men can breathe and eyes can see. Iambic pentameter. Stand like the Druids of old with your voices all sad and prophetical. Dactylic hexameter. Got it? I asked. In principle, he replied. Well, it helps while you're learning to keep the list on hand. That last one, I'll admit, was a little tricky. So are we done, he said. Almost. We do still have to talk about scansion and meter.